This is LUNCHBOX.net at Tandem Shigella Fest 2025. I'm Ari, and tonight we got...
Fuck someone up fully mammoth style, and if you like tortas!
Now we have noise punk from San Antonio, Texas, BENOIT.
is open world.
South BENOIT from San Antonio, Texas. Right now, why don't you guys say what instruments you play?
I play guitar and I do box.
I do box. Drums.
They very recently released a 3-song EP named The Three Amigos. Why don't you guys tell us about that a little bit?
Well, we had to say adios to one amigo, and we decided we're just gonna be the 3 amigos for the next EP. Like we just do us 3, do a 3-piece power balance hardcore. You know.
All right. Why don't you guys like tell us the writing process of that?
And he pretty much like he helps us record everything. He does all that shit.
We lock in, we go right out of the studio. You know?
We pretty much just like jam it, and then once we think it'll be a good take, we just run with it.
A lot of it's on the spot, you know. We get a lot of great ideas, just kind of bouncing off each other.
How did you guys come together? Like, how did y'all start this band?
We worked on a couple other projects together, and we just wanted to make something like violent and noisy and like super fun to play. And this is just our outlet for that.
How many shows have you guys played?
2 times we played here, one at a time, and then we played at a backyard ditch. It's pretty lit. Shout out.
Right. What are some bands that have influenced your music?
For me personally, when it comes to guitar writing, Charles Bronson, Spaz, and local legends like Life is Pain and Bloodgood.
Think of like Iowa, Slipknot, those type shit. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up with stuff exactly like Slipknot, The Faceless, but I could never really play that type of style on drums, so I just pick a little bit from, their influence. Somehow we managed to make it work.
Yeah, we all got different genres we listen to, but we still kind of blend together.
And I was gonna ask, what's up with the mask?
We like keeping it anonymous, just so it's more about the music and less about like popularity contests, movies and bands.
All right, Ben. Well, it's nice to meet you guys.
All right,
Thank you so much for the interview.
We're Benoit.
I'm interviewing.
I'm Zlane. I'm from Open World. I play guitar.
How did you come together with your band and start it?
So, I'm 30 years old. I've been in the scene since 2011. So, all these kids around here with the swoopy hair and the makeup, I was one of those back then. I would see Anthony Williams, our drummer, and Dave Yurdialis, our singer, at shows. We've been going to the same shows since it was the White Rabbit, not the Paper Tiger. Seeing all of them, knew who they were, and so we always knew about each other, but it wasn't until 2023, Anthony Williams, the drummer, Antoine the Swan as we call him, he messaged me out of nowhere and was like, hey, do you still play guitar? And I was like, yeah bro, you still play drums? And I had been wanting to start a hardcore band, he'd been wanting to start a hardcore band. It was just meant to be, and we just came together like that. But yeah, he just messaged me on Instagram.
What are some of your songs about? Like, what do you write about?
So we let the lyrics, Dave does the lyrics. So I come up with the riffs. Me and Anthony will just workshop something. I'll have a riff, and then he'll throw some drums on it. Then we tweak it, we tweak it, we tweak it again. And then once it's finally ready, then we send it to Dave. Dave will then put lyrics to it. And it's kind of just a crapshoot. Like Ruse, for example, is about taxes, and I think he's probably just frustrated doing his taxes one time. He's like, dude, fuck this shit. Love Eternal is about Dave's second child, who was, I think, less than 1, but born pretty recently. And it just depends, but it's about life and family and shit that makes us mad.
And what are some of the bands that have influenced your guitar playing in your band?
Man, it's like a combination of all of them. All of the hardcore bands and like metalcore bands, but Trapped Under Ice is a big one. Backtrack is probably the most influential to my guitar style. It's like choppy, but we also play drop, so it's like, I don't know, kind of like New York hardcore, but with like a little heavier influence to it. Hatebreed, of course, and Thick as Blood. Thick as Blood is another really big influence for all of us.
All right, and how many shows has Open World played so far?
This is probably our 20th. We're all dads, 4/5 of us, so we all have kids. My kid's over there. He's playing Roblox right now. So we just try and do as many shows as we can. That works with our busy work schedules. But yeah, we've been in the ship for a long time. We're gonna be around for an even longer time. Hopefully more shows to come.
And what do you think about the San Antonio scene right now?
I love it. It's booming. It's so humbling to see like all these young kids there, because at one point I was a young teenager getting my shit rocked to deathcore at the White Rabbit. One of my first concerts ever was Despised Icon at the White Rabbit. I remember just getting clocked. I got a concussion, I had to call out of work. But yeah, no, it's really cool, it's humbling. No longer am I the young kid, but I've been in it for, 10, 15 years. So to see it still booming and still going and it's getting even bigger is just a really, really cool feeling. It's very cool to see.
All right, thank you so much for this opportunity to interview you. We appreciate it so much. Thank
Oh, shit! Thank y'all so fucking much. What the fuck is up, Nashchella? From Portland, Oregon, he is the realtor of reality, Bill Dempsey! Hell yeah! All right, cut that. Yeah, I know this mic's a little faulty here. Check. There's a sweet spot. Where's the sweet spot? Right here?
Over there, I guess. I don't know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Tandem, Blackbird Pro Wrestling. My name is Bill Dempsey, the realtor of reality, and all of y'all standing in attendance are nothing but residents of it. So when I speak, you all shut it. Got it? Now, you punks should be booing yourselves. What kind of mosh, dreamwave, whatever the heck dancing was that over there? Some idiot had a nosebleed? Oh, you're booing facts! My word! All of you guys look like human Tamagotchis with a little fake hair, looking like little... Guys, it's not 1996 anymore. You're not... What's this one group you guys love? They suck, by the way. Yeah, Madball, they can eat it. They suck. Just like the crap under my shoe, that's where they belong. Just like whoever wants to come on out there and try to shut me up.
Let's fucking go! Come on!
Tina fucking Nash! What's your language? Her? Really? Her? Wait, you should be facing her, not me.
Fuck you!
Hey, listen, kid.
I'm a woman?
Yeah,
You hate women?
I hate women who waste my time, just like this one over there. You hit like one!
Hello, I'm Alejandro with LUNCHBOX'S.net, and today we are here at Tandem with, who are we with? Shigella. And who is Shigella?
Us, man. We're Shigella.
Names?
I'm Monaco, so I do the vocals.
I'm Ryan. I play drums.
I'm River, I play bass.
And our guitarist staying here right now, he took off, but his name's Aden.
And what would you say like makes Shigella stand out from the other type of bands? That
Well, straight out the box, where we're from, Corpus Christi, all it is over there is pretty much hardcore. There's a couple like brutal BDM bands, but I never really seen them do shows too much. I wish they did, but yeah, we're slam. We're way different than everything there, so I think that's what makes it stand out.
A little hint of deathcore.
With some
Hey,
deathcore.
you always have to do that.
With a
man.
little bit, bro.
Yeah.
for sure.
And what are y'all's like biggest inspirations towards what you guys do?
Well, honestly, I'm not even from the scene, so like I just kind of showed up one day. So I didn't even know too much about it, but like I'd say for our type of music, since I have been listening to a lot more slam bands, probably of course like Peeling Flesh, Devourment, Cattle Decap, fucking huge fan of them.
And you said you were the drummer?
I'm the drummer.
You're the drummer. So like, what is like your favorite drummer that you would say that you take the most inspiration of?
Okay, I got a few. John from System of a Down, he does that crazy ass shit. And then the drummer from Job for a Cowboy. I don't know his name, but he's fucking fire. Like, this shit's insane. And then Carnifex guy.
How would you guys say it is like working with each other?
It's pretty cool, man. We all got pretty good chemistry. You know, all of our music, it just kind of happens. You know what I mean? That's really how we made all of our songs. Like, we don't really plan anything out when we jam and practice and whatnot. We end up just fucking making a song, and it happens like that, bro. I don't know. We just mesh real well.
And usually it is hard to find people to, start a band. So how were you guys able to like meet each other, like ways?
So like what happened, the origin story pretty much was Lamb of God had came to town in Corpus, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going, because that's my favorite fucking band. So I was there singing my heart out, screaming and whatnot, and our then stranger, now guitarist, he heard me and was like, yo, are you in a band? And I was like, no, not really. I was like, I've never done any of that before. And he was like, shit, bro, get my number or whatever. We swapped socials and hit me up a couple months later. We jammed, and here we are now, man.
Yeah.
Here we are.
And how did you guys develop the idea for the band?
So at first we wanted to do like deathcore, but like I don't know, the way I heard my guitarist playing, it sounded more slammy. So I got real grungy with the vocals and whatnot, and real what's the word? Distorted.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, I don't know, it just happened like that, man.
I think we're a little bit different from slam though. We kind of got our own thing going. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but we really got like our own sound going on.
Yeah, pretty groovy.
That's all I could say.
And like when and how did you guys start playing y'all's instruments and vocals?
I've been doing vocals since I was 7, so I'm 25 now. I don't know, do the math, man. Long time.
I started drums when I was like 14, 13, something like that.
Yeah. Him and I started picking up the instruments around the same age, like 14. We decided we wanted to be a band in like 6th grade in math class. We were just like, hey, wouldn't it be so awesome if we just like started a band? And just like do what we see on TV. See all like like Metallica, Pantera, like what they do. Like we want to replicate that.
Made that shit happen.
What is y'all's biggest opinion on the San Antonio scene?
It's pretty solid, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, I love coming out here to play.
Yeah.
Like they always get down here, especially when we come through. It's always cool seeing like people that are like, oh shit, I know y'all. So it's fucking awesome. It's great. It's an awesome feeling.
We get a lot more love here than in Corpus.
Yeah,
they go crazy.
Yeah.
Our whole hometown, bro, they hate us, but it's cool. It's all love over here on this side.
And what's your favorite thing, and what would you guys like to see different in the scene?
Well, honestly, I want everybody just to show love for another. Just like everybody support their local band. Just everybody get together and not look at it as a competition. Just help each other grow. If you're in a band, go to other people's bands, like see their shows and support. Mosh, do anything you can to show love and help each other grow, man.
There's too many haters.
At the end of the day, we're all in this together, and we can only help it grow if we all just like join forces. Show love.
We're all brothers and sisters.
Exactly.
Right. We're all, we all got the same goal, man. Just making music, have a great time, have fun, man. No hate.
That's all it is to it, man.
What is y'all's like tips or like wise words to smaller bands who are trying to like start?
Just keep doing what you're doing. Never give up, and over time, you're gonna be badass, man.
Talk to people.
Yeah.
Talk to people, man. Yeah. When you go to shows, talk to people, man. Because that's kind of how we got connected with different people. You know what I mean? We're like, oh, we're Shigella or whatever, and then hey, you should come check us out, man, and we'll go and check you out, or sometimes like swap a shirt or whatever with somebody.
Like I said,
like John Cena says, never give up.
Hustle, loyalty, respect.
Yes, sir.
Are you guys working on any new releases?
Yeah, so we just recently released a new EP. Our first EP that we released, it's a long story. It was like pretty much rushed.
Yeah.
So it's not what we wanted, but like at the time we had to push it out.
I think it's a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's pretty garbage. But this new EP that we just released, like we've been working on this thing for over a year, and you know, like I said, we just released it. It's getting a lot of good attention. It's self-titled, but yeah, man, like we're just super proud of it.
On all listening grounds. Yeah. Shigella by Shigella.
Yes, sir.
How long does it take for y'all to come up with a song?
Well, honestly, the song called Bitch Made, we came up in like a couple hours off of Zero Sleep. Yeah.
All just fumes. Adrenaline.
And Deathcore's, that's been a song for a while, but it sounded completely different originally.
Yeah.
So when we were recording for the EP, we kind of just like pulled it out of our ass.
Yeah,
Like,
we came up with it on the spot.
under an hour.
Yeah.
Under 1 hour. Completely
Vocals,
different.
guitar, drums,
Yeah.
everything, man.
And what is y'all's wild experience that you guys have had at a show that you played at?
Not even like 2 songs in, there was like 2 fights. It was insane.
Yeah, as soon as we started playing, people started throwing down, you know, and somebody got mad at somebody, fists were flying. And
People got kicked out.
I remember seeing some dude with a long ass mullet getting punched in the face constantly by maybe like 2 people.
Yeah, it was nuts.
And our guitarist showed his ass to all going passers in traffic.
And how do you guys manage y'all's time to get together?
So before, we used to just like practice pretty much every day. But like, you know, we all got jobs and whatnot, and we're super busy. So a lot of the times, like honestly, like we can't practice too much. So what we end up doing is like, these guys all get together because they live in the same town. I live far away from them. So they'll jam and record it, and then they send it over to me, and then I kind of give them, you know, if we got to change something or whatever, or if I got a different idea. Yeah. And then we just kind of work out like that, man. It's worked for us. I mean, I've never heard of any other band doing that. Maybe they do.
This demon just growls, and that's literally all he does.
Yeah, man.
Fucking works, man.
And where do you guys see yourselves in the future? That's a big thing.
Shit, man.
Hopefully
Or where would you guys like to see yourselves in the future?
Perhaps playing festivals with bigger names.
Yeah.
I would love to be touring, you know, the country and see everything. You know, it would be fucking awesome.
I would love to I just want to live comfortably doing what I love, you know. Like, I just want to play drums and then that's it.
What is y'all's like most wanted place to like
Sound
play?
and Fury.
Sound and Fury.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. I've dreamt about it.
Yeah.
I've dreamt playing in Sound and Fury.
So sweet.
And how were you guys able to come up with the name Shigella?
I used to work with laboratory animals, and a big disease that they carry is called Shigella, and it causes like crazy ass bloody diarrhea and whatnot. So like we were trying to come up with a name because we were like pretty brutal, and I was like, what about Shigella? And then I broke it down to them, and they're like, dude, fuck yeah. So that's kind of how that name was born.
What are you guys like different thoughts about genres outside of the scene? Like different kinds of music and genres.
I love listening to music with an open ear. Like I love music like Justin Timberlake, My Bloody Valentine, Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson.
I love country.
He loves country.
I'm from the country.
Honestly, I hated country,
So,
but he showed me a couple of country songs where I thought, you know what, this actually isn't bad.
I don't like this new country BS though. It's all stupid. I like the older stuff, like older outlaw stuff.
I really like the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, Black Eyed Peas go hard, man.
Sick, bro.
No, we listen to all kinds of genres, to be honest. Man. We're not just like stuck on one.
How do you guys deal with y'all's differences?
Honestly, we just kind of, we might take some time away from each other, you know what I mean? Kind of separate a little bit. Because, you know, I mean, we're like a family in this band, you know, or at least we try to be, because, like, I don't want to be like other bands where, you know, you get in a fight or whatever and you split up and that's it. You know, we kind of work things out, like, you know, Shigella's our baby, so, you know, we got to nurture it, and, you know, even at that, like...
Stay together for the kids.
Yeah, you know, it's like we're all parents here, you know, we get in a fight sometimes and talk shit to each other, but, you know, at the end of the day,
it's all love.
At the end of the day, we kind of just let it go, we'll talk about it, move on.
Yeah, I get so much shit because I play drums. Make that make sense.
You're the bassist, I'm just saying.
Hey, just because the end.
How has y'all's skill matured compared to y'all's first show?
Oh man, it's way different.
Yeah, our first show, we literally just went out there and winged it.
Yeah.
We didn't have any, like we had like one song, but we didn't play. Like we just played whatever the fuck we could come up with, and it worked, I guess.
Yeah, people jammed down, and then people kept coming to more shows, so we're like, fucking, you know, we're doing something right.
All right, well, that's all the questions, and thank you so much.
Appreciate it, man.
Where's that? Where are my big buddies? What the fuck is on the bed? I'm not giving a shit. Not giving you a shit in the box. I'm not having it. Crash up, you should be right. I'm reality. All you stupid fuckers all of blood. I got driven. None of us are blood. We're driven. Do it for Willie Mammoth! Do it for your fucking self! Speak it up! I'm putting it right left against the throne! Willie fucking Mammoth! Communication!
Hello, this is Alejandro with LUNCHBOX SATX.net, standing on business at Tandem with Woolly Mammoth.
What's up?
Yo!
Woolly Mammoth!
Yo! So, who is Woolly Mammoth, the members?
You're Max. Okay, my name is Max. I'm the vocalist for Woolly Mammoth. I'm Josh, the guitarist for Woolly Mammoth.
Looks familiar.
Oh shit!
I'm Bogey, the drummer for Woolly Mammoth.
Then I'm Angel, I'm the bassist for Woolly Mammoth, and we're also missing a second guitarist. Let's just pretend he's here. His name is Lillian, and he's our second guitarist. We miss you.
We miss you, Lillian.
So what makes Woolly Mammoth stand out from the other bands in the same genre?
We tried to add melodic melodies throughout our songs to like give it more feel and like emotion throughout the whole piece. And we're also like, we're not trying to be like everybody else. You know, everybody tries to be themselves and like in their own unique way, and this is just our way of like expressing how we want to do it. You know
Well said.
Yeah, well said.
Then I also feel like we're just also way younger than like most people doing hardcore, so I feel like the younger crowds are like more encouraged to come out and, you know, explore this new type of like genre of music.
Hell yeah.
And what is Woolly Mammoth's inspiration?
Few bands.
Yeah, we take a lot of inspiration from Out of Pocket. We covered them tonight. So yeah.
I do my vocal inspirations off of like Swear to God. I try to do Shattered Realm, but my vocals aren't that good. And then I'd also say, let's see, who else? What's that? Oh, Denied. Definitely Denied.
And so how is it working with each other?
Man,
It's pretty easy.
It sucks!
Fuck this guy. No, it's pretty easy. I think me and this guy have a lot of chemistry musically. We just groove very easily. Like tonight we had a freestyle at the end, and it just grooved so easily.
And then I literally got into this band like a week before our first show, and I had to write lyrics for like 4 songs like a span of a week. And then I had my first practice over there, and then my first time coming over, nobody showed up. It was just me and Josh just talking.
We were chilling.
And then and then our second practice obviously went really good. Everybody pulled up. Happened like how many times? How many times has everybody pulled up?
I know, it's really fun working together. We love writing music together. We love making hardcore.
Yeah. It is sometimes hard to find people to work with in a band. So how did you guys were able to meet each other?
Okay, so honestly, it was my other band Titled. I'm the bassist for that band too. So we did a show at the Alley, and it was our first show actually. And we played with Rat House. My other band. And I was telling him like, yo, we should do improvise, like do a hardcore improvise set. Then from there we just started talking like, yo, we have this old project that never went anywhere. We're like, we want to revive it basically. Yeah. Then like the rest is just history.
I mean, it's such a coincidence the way I joined. I went to my show. I went to a show. It was Tsunami Big Boy in like May 5th, May 4th, like last year. And I was going through their tag because I was trying to find like pictures of me. And then I saw Leland and I saw me, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna follow him. And I think like a few months later, in like November, I saw like a video of them just playing, and I was like, yo, y'all need a vocalist? And they were like, yeah. He was like, yeah. And he introduced me to Josh, and that's when everything started coming together.
And me, Bogey, and our other guitarist, we all go to the same school together. We all love hardcore, so we just wanted to start a band.
Yeah, and everything. They have such good chemistry. They've been playing together for so long. You know, they have everything worked out. So,
it's really fun.
Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah.
How do you guys develop the idea for Woolly Mammoth?
You just like either me or him would be like I'll throw down a beat, or he'll give me like a little riff, and we'll just try to throw something over it until it just fucking makes something golden and magical.
And until it just flows. Like we'll just all slowly hop in until like we just like understand.
And everyone chips in just a little idea, just to give it a little like spice.
And then, oh yeah, for FOFV, we have this song Terminal City. We played at our first show, and we messed up on it, and it low-key sounded good. We're looking back on videos, and it's like, hey, we can make a song out of this. So we made a song out of it, and it's low-key like, it's low-key one of our best songs. I'm gonna be real honest. There's mic grabbing people. People know that lyrics during the game vocals part.
When and how did each one of you start playing music?
So honestly, I'm still kind of new to bass, but like I'm still trying my best. Like I barely have 2 years going, so it's been really cool journey, you know.
I started playing guitar in like, I'd say 5th or 6th grade, and then I was like, yo, I low-key kind of suck, so I just moved to vocals type shit.
I've been playing guitar for like 7 years now.
Woo! Woo!
I've been playing drums for like 4 or 5 years.
What's Woolly Mammoth's opinion on the San Antonio scene?
That shit is fucking awesome. I was born and raised here. I love San Antonio.
I love San Antonio. I love all my homies that support all of us. We love everybody that supports us. And it's just people say it's like dead or bad, full of bad people. But honestly, if you're like around the right people all the time, if you're like around like people that actually support you, then I mean you'll get what you want out of it. You'll like get good supporters and good everything. You know what I'm saying?
One thing you guys would like to see different of the scene?
More moshers,
less pedos, less fights, less abusers.
Honestly, just more shows in general. Just like mixing like some of the like newer bands and some of like the people who already have like a following.
Yeah.
To mix like some of the new and like already well-known bands and just like grow the scene.
And for bands to stop fucking ending. Like Ends Means, bro. I miss Ends Means.
Upsurge.
Upsurge actually came back. Yeah, Upsurge came back. Huh?
No, man.
Any tips and wise words for smaller bands trying to start it?
Practice. And that shit is ass when you don't fucking rehearse that shit.
And then also, don't care what people think. You know, like, I really never cared for that. I just always like look up. I just always look to the people who are like saying like good job instead of the people that are all like, oh, y'all suck. You know what I'm saying?
Just express yourself, put yourself out there, and the right people will find you, and you'll get a crowd.
I feel like just like being yourself, like, you know, as a band together, like even outside of music, y'all should all have like a good connection, so everything can just flow. You know, you don't want to force anything, because like who likes doing something they don't love? You know, it's like pointless.
Are you guys currently working on any new releases?
Yes!
With the money that we're getting from merch, we're gonna go to the studio, we're gonna work on our EP, and we're gonna get that shit out still.
Yeah, we're gonna. People ask for free shirts, and it's like, we need moolah to give y'all musica, you know what I'm saying?
Like here and there, we will throw out, you know, shirts. Just make sure like to come to our shows and show love, not only to us, but like everyone else who's like coming to support.
How long does it take for Woolly Mammoth to come up with a song?
Dead ass.
Low key, it could take like a day.
It's all about procrastination. If you procrastinate, it takes so much longer. They can just sit down and write the song.
Maybe like, I think, what was that one song we wrote that we forgot?
Yeah, that one, like we could write songs in like a day, or it could take us like 3 months, low key.
Yeah.
Like,
FOFV was like
it ranges times.
Yeah. FOFV was like the longest.
What are y'all's wild? Did you guys ever have a wild experience at a show?
Where was it at? I forgot where it was. I forgot what show it was. But some dude was like spinning and stuff. He's spinning, and then his knee literally like stayed in place while his thigh went that way. So his foot was literally like that, and his leg was all the way right here. And he was like, "Oh my God!" Ah!
How was Woolly Mammoth able to manage time with each other?
We just try to practice like every Sunday, once a week at least.
Yeah, like even not like we don't practice the whole entire time. We also just like relax and get to talk to each other. Because I feel like just talking to each other also just helps a lot. Just like besides writing music, so we understand each other better.
It's also really fun because if everybody shows up, we have a really good time, and if everybody joins into the fun we're having, like last practice we were playing pool for like an hour.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that was fun.
That was actually really fun.
Yeah.
It's always like a real blessing, like to have everybody show up, and it's also like I know this might not last forever, so I'm just embracing every moment I can with these guys. These guys give me everything like I did.
Much love.
Much love.
Where do you see yourselves in the future?
Dude, honestly, I say hopefully just not only playing shows here, but just touring, going to like different cities and like just expanding our music, you know? Hoping we can find like new audience, new people to fuck with us and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, we just want to put out music that other people can enjoy besides ourselves.
We don't want it's good to have support, but when you have that fake support where they're just like, oh yeah, I know Wooly, man. Like we like that. It's just like we don't really mess with that, you know. Like if you're like not a poser, but like just someone that's just like not really enjoying the music, just there for like just to be there. You know what I'm saying? To say like, oh yeah, I know it. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
What is Woolly Mammoth's most wanted place to perform?
Port Aransas, at the beach.
Or honestly, I would love to go to Dallas, like Denton, or
Corpus.
Or Florida.
Oh, at the main stage at Paper Tiger.
That's how.
That's
like a small goal.
Yeah, it's a small goal, but we're building our reputation to, you know, play bigger shows obviously, and all of our homies helping us out. We've met a lot of good people that are willing to help us out, so I guess it's like another perk of being in a band. You meet a lot of people that you like. If you wouldn't know if you weren't in this shit, you know what I'm saying?
What's the inspiration for the name Woolly Mammoth?
That's all y'all.
That's all y'all. Plead the fifth. I don't know. I don't remember. But it was our name one time and it stuck. So yeah.
What about Woolly Mammoth? Yeah.
What is Woolly Mammoth's thoughts about genres outside the scene?
I love every genre. I'm not a music hater except for who's Tom McDonald, that dude that raps about Trump, you know what I'm saying?
I love all music, honestly. Yeah.
I love all music except for bad music. And there's barely any bad music.
How do you guys deal with each other's differences?
I feel like it really doesn't matter because we just like get along and we just like understand like each other's like just our own thoughts.
You just gotta be really open-minded and like listen for other people's opinions, and it'll all work out.
And I also really embrace our differences because we all have different styles of like what we want to write, so we all put that together in like a blending machine and it makes our music. So it's honestly a blessing and a curse, but if you know what to do with it, you know, you can make something really good happen with it.
How would you say your skill has matured from your first ever show?
Dude, oh my god, like so crazy.
A lot.
Dude, the first show, I fucked it up so bad. I literally like forgot the entire intro to a song, so like we had to freestyle that song, and it was just fucking awful. It was awful so bad.
And we didn't have enough songs to play, so me and Leland were on the mic, just jumping that shit
We were just
up.
messing around basically on stage.
But compared to now, dude, we're so much fucking neater and better.
Yeah, I feel like we're just like a lot more like just closer in general, so like we just like understand what to do at the end of the day.
Shout out Ammo from my arsenal, shout out 15-Year Duel, shout out Fault Kills Me, all the bands that played tonight, all the bands that have ever played with us, you know, Sophia's Revenge, Eli's our homie.
Just stay in the scene, honestly.
Stay in the scene, don't find stuff you don't like and get out. Just embrace what you have. And
then also just like shout out to all the promoters and all like the bands just that asking
all the
us
vendors
to play.
too.
Yeah.
All the vendors
like just shout out to the people that make like the show a show, because like at the end of the day like it's gonna be harder for us to make a show than like getting other people and
The
stuff.
scene wouldn't be here without the people who create the shows.
like Blackjack, who else?
All these people.
Oh, everybody.
For my sad friends.
Shout out for my sad friends. Shout out
They put together a show tonight.
LUNCHBOX. Shout out
Grayson, bro.
Huh?
Grayson, the one that's like Bones and More.
Oh yeah, Grayson.
Last Laugh Productions.
Last Fear Laws. Yeah.
All these bands.
Shout out to we really look up to some of the bands.
And also, you know, we also gotta give love to the people who like help us make these amazing shirts. You
Oh
know?
my God, yeah.
187 Prince.
187
Flex the
Prince.
back,
Look,
flex
look,
the back,
look.
flex the back.
Oh my God.
Make sure to grab their merch whenever you go to their shows.
Oh yeah, and follow us at Woolly Mammoth 210 on Instagram.
Thank you.
And every show put the right up and the left down. Everybody fucks that up. The right up, the left down. Don't put your thumbs up like this. Like doing this.
This is LUNCHBOX SATX.net. I'm Alejandro. Thank you so much again.